sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Welcome to Kiss My Biz, your weekly reality business show, where each week a business owner joins our good cop and bad cop duo looking for real but informative business solutions and resources to grow your business. Our good cop, Claude Jenkins, has a diverse career ranging from government, corporations, and management consulting. He is the Vice President of Operations at Global Business Development Center and a guardian angel for most businesses. Annette Gray, a.k.a. Bad Cop, is the President and owner of Global Business Development Center. She has 20 years experience in management, economic development, and marketing in the private and public sector. She is passionate about developing entrepreneurs. Let's join our dynamic duo as they place another business owner in the hot seat and find out if they are ready to kiss their business with love. Or is today the day they kiss their business goodbye?
Good evening and welcome to the Kiss My Biz radio talk show. And this is Annette Gray, your good and bad cop for the past several weeks. Hopefully you're listening to us live at globalbusinessdevelopmentcenter.com. And if you have any questions for us, please give us a call at 888-565-1470. I just wanted to delve right in because I'm very excited about today's show. I have a lovely guest here, one of my new favorite people, and I can't wait to introduce her to you and have her tell you all about the wonderful things she's doing. I'm very excited about it because she's only 12 years old. She's 15 years old, 12. I took 2 years away from you. 15 years old. She has her own nonprofit organization and doing some very amazing and positive things, not only here in South Florida, but across the country. So just some quick updates as to what's happening at Global Business Development Center. We have our Youth Cultural Entrepreneurship Program. We're taking applications for that. So if you know any young people who are looking for work experience and to make some money over the summer, the age range for that program is 17 to 21. So please have them give us a call at the office, and that number at the office is 561-894-4500, or they can just hop on our website. We're also taking applications for our Kidpreneur Camp, and that is ages 11 through 16, and our young people learn how to manage different professions within the community. And we have 2 weeks, 2 sessions happening, June 16th to June 27th and July 14th to the 25th. So any of your younger kids who are interested in entrepreneurship and learning different professions, please again have them give us a call at the office. So I want to delve right into this week's show and introduce you to Rebecca Zorbo. She is a 15-year-old entrepreneur that has developed an organization by the name of Positive Pocket. Welcome to the show, Rebecca. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Oh, no problem. I'm excited to have you here. I tell people all the time how motivated I am by you. You never know where your motivation is going to come from. And part of the reasons why I now try to train and teach entrepreneurs is because I myself wish that I had gotten started earlier in life. That means I would have gotten all the big mistakes out of the way earlier, and I'd be focused more on making some more money right now. So tell us, how did you come about setting up Positive Pockets? What was the impetus for that?
Well, I was actually involved in a bullying incident that influenced the idea for Positive Pocket.
Okay.
I was bullied and I was feeling really down. And so that night, I had this spark where I said, you know what, I'm going to go on the computer. I made a little shape, a business-sized card shape, and inside I wrote, I am who I am and no one can change that. Be yourself, everyone else is taken. Never say never. Love who you are. Quotes like that really made me feel good about myself.
Okay.
And so I took that with me the next day, and when I was feeling angry or upset, I took that out, I read it, and it really worked. It made me feel better. And so when my teacher asked what it was, because it had fallen out of my pocket, just immediately I said, it's my positive pocket. Keep good thoughts in my pocket wherever you go. And that's really what got the ball rolling with Positive Pocket.
And it's an excellent name. It's so befitting the situation and what you do. So before we go any further, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, as you mentioned, I'm 15 years old. I actually just turned 15 back in April.
Okay.
I am a student at Olympic Heights High School. I am a part of the Olympians Advanced Placement Academy at my school, which is all AP classes and high honor classes. And I'm also a varsity swimmer at my school.
Oh, nice. So you're very well-rounded. Not only are you smart, you're athletic. I like it. So you've told us a little bit about yourself, and you told us a little bit how you came to the decision to start Positive Pockets. Tell us about Positive Pockets. What should people know about Positive Pockets?
Well, the mission of Positive Pocket is to empower, motivate, and inspire youth and adults who are suffering from the negative effects of bullying and other social emotional issues that face them today. I do a lot of promoting through education, the Positive Pocket cards, activities, and other events.
Okay. So I'm going to ask this. You're 15, you have a lot on your plate. How are you balancing it all? You're a young entrepreneur, and I know adults who are entrepreneurs who struggle with time management and keeping all of this straight. How do you do it?
I wish I could tell you. It's just finding the right balance between, getting home, doing what I need to do, getting homework done, getting Positive Pocket done, doing more homework. It's really difficult to find that balance, so sometimes it's just all over the place, but I do manage to get it done. So.
And it seems to me like I've met your mom and your dad, and you have really good support system as well. And we were just talking about your sister. She's a singer.
Yeah, and she plays softball.
So you're just one talented family.
You could say that.
Yeah, okay. So I want to talk a little bit about the business end, because when you started Positive Pocket, you weren't thinking about a non-profit organization.
Not at all.
No, you were thinking about something to make you feel better, and then, of course, it became something bigger than you, bigger than yourself. So you've, in fact, with the assistance of your support system, set up a nonprofit organization.
What's funny is we actually started out as an LLC because the idea to my parents was amazing. They wanted it to be a business, and so did I.
Right.
And so they actually set me up as an LLC, and I remember that. And then this past October, we actually finally became a nonprofit, and so that was a really exciting moment, I think, for me, my family, and everyone on my board, which is another part of my support system.
Yeah, and you know what? That is an amazing feat, because at Global Business Development Center, we structure organizations, we set up structures, corporations, LLCs, and nonprofits. And so I know what it takes and the tenaciousness it takes to complete the paperwork and set up the board and the bylaws and all of these and file with the IRS. So you and your family should be very proud, because that is not an easy undertaking.
I'm telling you, I really couldn't have done it without them. I couldn't have done it without the support of Daniel Kane, who is the CEO of Modernizing Medicine.
Okay.
Audrey Lerner, who's another member on my board. I went through a program called the YAY program, the Young Entrepreneurs Academy, and that really helped kickstart my business.
Okay. And that's the FAU program, right? With the chamber.
And it helped me to really find all of the different aspects of being a business owner and getting the organization and the determination and all of those factors that really incorporate and encourage business leading.
Right. So right now, I know some of the things you're doing with Positive Pockets. Why don't you share with the audience some of the things you're doing now and some of the things you hope to do in the future with Positive Pocket?
Well, I am in the middle of getting my book that I wrote for Children's Illustrated.
Oh, wait a minute. You wrote a book? Every time I talk to you, I feel like I'm walking backwards through my days. You are so extremely accomplished. I feel like I need to run to keep up with you.
Me too.
Okay, so you've written a book, and you're working on getting that illustrated, okay?
Yes. I am working on going into hospitals with terminally ill or very sick children and doing an activity called Empower Prints, which is where it's a small canvas, and they take their handprint, and around it they write things that would empower them, favorite quotes, things that they love, and it will also help to leave a lasting legacy for their parents or loved ones.
Right.
I am working on an activity called,
what's that one?
It's the Pajama Chats.
Pajama Chats, okay, yes.
And that is where it will be a group of kids, and they will all get together, and we'll have a positive time, happy things that will make them happy. I'll educate them on things that could make them empowered, motivated, and kind of have that intimate time with all of the girls.
Which I think will be excellent because, sometimes it's one thing when adults are speaking to young people about how they should carry themselves, how they should behave, what to expect, how to respect themselves and respect each other. But I think coming from someone of their own age who is as well spoken and well motivated as you are, I think it's really going to be very impactful, along with the other amazing things that you're doing right now. Where do you see the nonprofit? Where in the future? Do you have a big picture plan for Positive Pocket?
Well, I think every business owner's main goal is to go worldwide, but my main goal is to really impact as many people as I can, because that is the main goal of Positive Pocket, is to impact people, empower them, motivate them, inspire them, get them doing things that they never thought they could do before.
Right. We are going to go to commercial. I am here with 15-year-old, and I'm sorry to keep mentioning your age, but that's because I'm just blown away by you as a business owner and as an individual. I'm not going to say a young person. But we will come back and we'll continue to talk about Positive Pocket after this commercial break.
Alterion Phillips, Esquire, a Florida licensed building contractor and attorney. Mr. Phillips has taken his vast construction experience and applied it to the practice of law. Since being admitted to the Florida bar in 2009, he has focused his practice to the areas of personal injury, construction, and real estate matters. He has committed himself to represent his clients vigorously to bring resolution to their matter, whether in the courtroom or through negotiation. Al has represented clients against municipalities and large corporations. He has successfully worked with evictions, with HOA and condo association matters. Alterion Phillips, Esquire, looks forward to the opportunity to speak with you about your matter. Call today 561-543-1454 or visit his website at www.ap-law.net. That's 561-543-1454 and let Alterion Phillips help your project succeed. Global Business Development Center is a one-stop shop boutique firm specializing in services for public and private organizations, small businesses, and entrepreneurs looking to establish, grow, or improve their profit margin. The organization is primarily dedicated to help clients explore new markets, as well as startup and expansion opportunities by providing training, support services, funding, and business development resources. Call today, 561-894-4500, or visit our website, www.globalbusinessdevelopmentcenter.com. We provide products for business owners at every stage of business development, from idea feasibility through startup, growth, and expansion. We use state-of-the-art technology, including webinars, as well as video and phone conferencing to meet the needs of our clients globally. Call today, 561-894-4500, and get your business started in the right direction. If you're looking for a West Palm Beach accounting firm with a client-first philosophy, contact Remap Incorporated today. Our firm provides outstanding service to our clients because of our dedication to the three underlying principles of professionalism, responsiveness, and quality. Call us at 561-623-0241. We offer standard services such as bookkeeping and tax preparation, but unlike others, we have developed an extensive menu of specialized services designed to ensure that your business remains financially sound and prepared for a strong future. Want to learn more? Call us at 561-623-0241 or visit our website, www.remap.com. That's www.remap.com. Remap with 2 M's. Let us prepare for you a solid future. Call us at 561-623-0241. Welcome back to Kiss My Biz, where we have another business owner on the hot seat. If you can't stand the heat, don't get in the kitchen. Our good cop, bad cop duo continues to challenge today's business owners to take on the 21st century business world fearlessly. Now, back to our show.
Welcome back to the Kiss My Biz show, and if you have been listening, I am here with Rebecca Zorbo of Positive Pocket. She is one of South Florida's youngest and leading entrepreneurs. She has, with her support system board and family, established Positive Pockets organization, which is a nonprofit organization. So prior to the break, Rebecca was telling us about some of the wonderful things that she is doing and a little bit about her organization and herself. And so we're coming back, and one of the things I definitely want to make sure happens is that you tell folks, what do you need? How can they help you?
Well, definitely the support is very helpful in promoting Positive Pocket, word of mouth. Post it to Facebook, get it out to all your friends. All of the cards are free, and you can find that on my website, www.positivepocket.org. Mm-hmm. I also need help with funding. I just became a Positive Pocket non-for-profit.
Right.
So getting sponsorships, fundraising opportunities, even donations,
right.
All of that really does help.
Okay, fantastic. And for all of you teachers out there, one of the ways that you can help Positive Pocket is you do go to schools and speak to schools and do activities with the students, correct?
I do go and present. I educate kids. I have a bunch of different activities that I do as well. And I am also working on creating a curriculum to give to schools and, so.
Okay. And in your spare time, you climb Mount Machu Picchu, right? No, okay. So you have a fundraiser coming up. Do you remember the details? Can we tell folks about that?
It is at Jamba Juice on Glades.
The one in West Glades,
The
right?
one's in West Glades, 4451.
Okay.
And it is by Publix and Jimmy John's.
Okay.
And Dunkin' Donuts. And it's on May 31st.
May 31st, okay.
It's all day from opening to closing, and I'm going to be posting a flyer and giving them out. And if you don't have one, all you have to do is go to the cashier and say, "Hi, I'm here for Positive Pocket," and
so all of the sales, all of the purchases that day, part of the proceeds will benefit your organization, Positive Pocket.
20% will go to me.
Okay, fantastic. Do you have any other nonprofits coming up, any other fundraisers coming up?
I hope so.
Right.
Not that I know of yet, since I will be away for the summer, but hopefully when I get back, there'll be more lined up.
Okay. I wanted to... What would you say to a young person that's looking to start a business or have not considered starting a business? What advice would you give them?
Well, starting a business or not, obviously it would be chase your dreams. It's not what happens to you, it's what you do about it. Don't just go along doing whatever. Do something meaningful. Do something that you love to do. Find your passion and stick with it. And if you are starting a business, it's going to be tough. It's going to be rocky, but you really can't give up.
That's amazing advice. I'm a business coach. Can I borrow that one? Is that okay? Okay. So we've talked a lot about the organization, some of the things that you're doing. What about you? What do you envision your future looking like? So you're 15. So what grade are you in now?
9th grade, so I'm a freshman in high school.
You're a freshman in high school. Okay. I'm just blown away here. So I guess, I don't know, what is do you see past senior year in high school? Have you thought, where are you in your head with your future right now?
Well, I do aspire to go to college, be a college graduate. I want to major in business, and I want to do something in the science field, like marine biology or something along those lines.
Okay. One of the things we haven't mentioned is your TED Talks. you've also you were invited to, was it the Delray TED Talk?
I was in a TEDx Delray. I did do a TEDx talk.
Okay, and how did that go?
It went really well. You know, it definitely took a lot of preparation. It took a lot of hard work, you know, learning the lines, you know, making the lines a part of me, because what I said really was a part of me that I was giving out. And so I think that's what made it really special, was that those TEDx talks, even from the other people, it wasn't just a script. It was something that was a part of them that they wanted to share and make it a part of other people as well. Okay, fantastic. So as I'm not sure if you saw any of the previous shows, but part of this show is that the people who sit in your seat gets to ask me for some advice or a question, or ask for advice about something that they're being challenged with. So is there something that, or a question or something you're being challenged with that you would like to pose to me today? It's pretty
from
difficult.
From a business standpoint, what are you struggling with from a business standpoint?
Getting the word out there and funding. That would be my main issue at this point.
Well, not just you, because I do work with quite a few nonprofit organizations, and I think a lot of folks do believe that if they start a nonprofit organization, then grants are going to be rolling in, and that is not always the case. Quite a bit of funders now are looking for performance and the ability to be self-sustained. So what that means is that your entire nonprofit organization is not funded by just grants or donation, that you create actual revenues. And I know we've been talking about that in terms of whether it's the pajama chats and having a minimal fee for that and that type of thing, because the funding, you're always, from a grant standpoint, going to be required to have matching funds. Now, sometimes a grant fund or a fund or a foundation will say that matching funds that you come up with can be in kind. So it can be your time or your space or donated time, or it can be what we call in-kind donations from others, okay? But the funders really now, in today's environment, is looking for owners and board members of nonprofits to create sustainability and some funding. So going forward, you should continue to think, you know, okay, yes, I am here to serve the community. Yes, I do want to impact the community, but I also have to create some levels of revenues. And I think there are several things that you have in your portfolio that you would be able to do that with. The other component of a nonprofit is documentation and paperwork, and making sure that you and your board members keep just everything, you know, from a documentation standpoint and from your structural standpoint, to make sure that you're doing your filing with the IRS at the end of the year and those things. And if I was speaking to any other young person, I probably would not say that to them, but I know that you have the capacity to understand what it is that I'm saying and make sure that that happens. So other than that, you know, fundraising is all about leveraging your board. Make sure that your board understands the goals and missions of the organization, and making sure that those board members, they are ambassadors. They're ambassadors. They're on your board because they believe in you. They believe in what you're doing. So to a certain extent, you know, you are just one person, age notwithstanding. But even if you were an adult who had a nonprofit, that's still just one person. So the benefits of the board is leveraging your board members, making sure that your board members is working for the organization. So now you've multiplied yourself. Do you have a 3-member board, 5-member board, do you know?
3-member board.
You have a 3-member board.
Yes,
so
and then 4 including my mom.
Okay, so yeah, so now it goes from just you and your mom to an additional 3 people with skill sets that's able. Make sure you're leveraging not only their skill sets, but their resources, their community resources. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So that is one of the things that I think a lot of nonprofits don't realize. They're always searching for grants. So make sure that your makeup of funding comes a little bit from revenue, a little bit from grants, a little bit from donations, and a little bit from fundraising. So you have a pie. You have a pie, so if the grants were to go out the window, you would still be around and be sustainable. How about that?
That's good advice.
Okay, we still have about 2 minutes, and I'm going to have you just tell the folks some parting words, concerns, and then how to reach you again. How about that?
Well, I think it's important that everyone really does believe in themselves, because if you can believe, you can achieve, and that's another main words of wisdoms that I can preach.
Right.
And if you need to contact me, my email is www.positivepocket.org, and you can send me emails. You can find me on Facebook at www.positivepocket.org, and that's my Facebook page.
Okay.
And I hope that I have made an impact.
I certainly think you will, and I certainly think you will continue to do so. I just love how grounded you are, given that everything that you've accomplished, and I just hope you will remain that way. I just want to say that if you want to reach out to Rebecca for assistance, you can reach out to her, or you can reach out to us at GBDC. Host a fundraiser for her, do a donation. One of the fundraisers that you can do, you can just host one of the pajama chats. Get together a group of young girls and invite Rebecca to facilitate that evening. It's a very special evening because, just how to respect yourself, respect others, social media, bullying. It's a great opportunity for them to learn from someone their age. So, Rebecca, thank you so much for coming and joining us and doing a wonderful job. Oh, not at all. I'd love to have you back again. Thanks for listening to the Kiss My Biz show, and I am just excited about this young lady. I hope you were as well, and we will see you next week.
You've been listening to Kiss My Biz, your weekly reality business show, where each week a business owner joins our good cop and bad cop duo looking for real but informative business solutions and resources to grow your business. Tune in again next time for more Kiss My Biz.